Morning, everyone. So today we have this thing that I think I may be able to do before anyone else shows up. Spoils my video making. We are putting this here K&K Pure 12-string, non-powered, acoustical, preamplifier, pick 'em up. Sorry, being silly. Anyway, I don't think I've ever done a 12-string K&K. I've done dozens regular K&Ks. I don't think I've ever done a 12-string, now that I think about it. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. This is a Yamaha, what now? I don't even know. Yamaha Focus phone. There it is. DW4S12. Don't really know how decent these guitars are. Let's see how the neck is. A little bit of bow on the bass side. Sorry, I can't get this thing to focus. A little straighter on the treble side. Not the worst. It'll do. That'll do, donkey. Excuse me. All right, get my custom phone holder here. And let's see. What do you say? Are we replacing the strings on this? Let's check. Let's check our work order. Does not say. So let's. Are there any strings in the case? Oh, we love when they don't tell us what they want on the work order. That's fantastic. There we go. Let's get out of that. And get my custom phone stand thing box. There we go. Ready? Let's bring you guys over here. Where you want to be? We're going to try to save these strings, I think. They don't look bad. And, well, they are pretty discolored up here, aren't they? You know what? We'll see. We'll see if they break. If we don't lose too many, we might keep them there. Sound all right. Probably should just change them. Here, what we're doing, watch this. This thing right here. Yep, Bosch. I like Bosch tools. This thing makes stuff like this a lot faster. Oh, this was a store. Yeah, we're gonna change these. Okay, that's right. This, you just bought this. So let's give him some new strings, huh? And sorry if that's loud. Health warning. Oh, let's turn over paperwork that doesn't need to be up there. And some people say my bench is messy. I'm like an organized pack rat. As 6 of you that watch my videos know. There we go. All right, let's leave that there for now. Let's see. And we'll go over here. You guys can watch this side. I like to pull bridge pins out with one of these things. Check this out. Works very well. I used to do the pry method with the other one. If they were stuck, they're pretty loose. I could probably just pull those out with my fingers. But that's what happens when you do that. You drop them in the sound hole. Just be too careful. You don't want to obviously crunch, but easy with it. Here, all right, let's get these out of the way. And grab that runaway bridge pin. Got it. These work great for pulling out saddles. Again, I could just, but sometimes they're stuck, right? Okay, let's go back over here. We'll finish taking these off because, yeah, we're putting new strings on. I just bought this. So, this is how I like to do this. Oh, good, they didn't do string wrapping. Oh, guys, don't string wrap. It's unnecessary. It actually takes longer for your strings to settle in. Once or twice around the post is fine, plenty. The only time you need to lock them, or you don't even need to, but I like to, is with nylon strings. Some will fight me on that. That's cool. You can. Check all these, make sure I think they're all tight, probably. Yes, good, yes. Oh, that one wasn't. Yeah, see, that's how we check all of them. All right, okay. with these? These all good? Oh, nope. That was loose. Who's dinging me? That was the boss. The boss. Oop. Don't knock things over. So we're going to, by the way, for those that don't know, these little screws on the end here. Here, let's see. Ready? Oop, come on. There. These little screws right here. See, look how loose and rattly that is. These adjust that. You just kind of tighten them until there's a little nylon and a spring washer in there. Don't want to over crunch them, and the nylon ones eventually do wear out, and you fall out, and then the tuners don't ever really get tight again or stay tight. You'll tighten them and they'll just loosen immediately. You can replace those often though. At that point, people just like to replace their tuners. Alright, well, that part's done. These fret ends are not the worst, not the best. Here, let's see the frets. Whoa! I'll drop you guys. I got some few divots, some minor divots. We'll clean that up. They didn't ask for a fret level. I don't think it necessarily needs one, but I'll clean them up. Oh, look at that. Look at that stuff on the fingerboard there. Good job, Yamaha. But, not so bad. A couple minor divots there. You know, I might run the file just across the top just to kind of smooth those out a little bit. Anyway, let's pull you guys back. There we go. Okay. I'll put my tools away. Oh, sorry. And so, now to the actual repair. I'm gonna grab my parts. Grab my parts on camera. What do we got? Okay, you guys want to see what's in the box? I haven't opened this one yet. Up yet. K&K 12-string. Oh, that. Is it? No, it isn't. I thought it was taped. There we go. Okay, see, these have a little different. Will this fit in your guitar? Maybe. Sometimes they don't. It's the stuff, attachment stuff. Well, actually, before we open this, let's take a peek inside the guitar just to see what we can see. We'll use our inspection mirror. Check this thing out. This got it like a auto parts, auto repair. There's different versions, but these are great. Have built-in light. Get in there. And we're gonna look. Let's see, can you guys see? Here, I bet you can. Hold on. Ready. There we go. Let's see what we got going on there. Oh, this is really weird trying to do this without. Okay. I think we probably have plenty. What's that? Oh, it's really hard to get this thing to focus like that. Let me see. Ready? There. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, look how chewed up that bridge plate is already. Huh? I think we got enough room, though. Yeah, we got enough room. Plenty of room, but I'm going to have to go in there and that. You know what that should be done? We might alter this video. I'm not going for a closer look. I gotta see how deep those actually are. I can't tell through the phone, through the mirror, through the everything. So, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna set you guys here and go like that. I'm gonna look in there, and you can watch me look in there. What do we got going there? Oh yeah, that is chewed up badly. Yeah. So, you know what we're gonna do? We might change this video around for right now because there's a repair for that is much easier done before we put this in. We are changing. I'm making an executive decision. I think this was purchased very recently. I'm not going to show the guy's name on camera. Here, look in this case. Let's see. It does not say, I don't think. We're looking. Well, I'm going to do it. It's not going to, whatever. It's not like this. Here, this is actually a really cool repair that you guys can do that will salvage a chewed up bridge plate. The reason we don't want that is because eventually the string balls, you guys have seen old guitars where the wrappings, the lower parts of the strings, here we go. when you see, you know, it's there, come on. When you see the lower wraps there, it's not going to focus, is it? There you go. When those parts start sticking up over the rosewood, what that means is the balls of the strings have been pulled past the pegs ends and are like being pulled through the top or through that bridge plate. And eventually they just chew up the top and you get your wraps over the saddle. It ruins your tone. Not good, not good. And then it pulls your bridge off because there's no bridge plate to support it, and it's pulling directly on the bottom of this thing, and it lifts, and it's a mess, and by then the top's broken. So, you guys want to see a cool trick to fix that? Watch this. One of the techs here showed me this trick, and it's probably one of my favorite things I stole from him. Doug, he's got a channel 2, I think. I'm not sure what it is, though. So first, we're going to take this, sanding, just a good, aggressive, like it was an old sanding, there we go, an old sanding belt. These are great. You chop them up and glue them to blocks. They make awesome, very, very hardy mini sanding blocks. Watch this. We're going over here, and here, turn the guitar like this. Let's pull you guys back a little bit again. And we'll go in. Just sorry if that's loud. I'm just kind of knocking down any things that are, you know, chunks of guitar that are hanging in there. You know what I mean? And now we're going to, here, let me quick, this could be loud, so, oh, see, that's, sorry. Blowgun. It's great. I just didn't want to put you guys there because I know it's really loud on camera. All right, so next, we're going to take some painter's tape. Here, where's you guys stand? You guys can be here. How about here? You guys want to be here? Yes, that's a good, there we go. We're gonna take some painter's tape, and we're gonna go under here. And go right up in there. And we're gonna try to get it as aligned as possible, because you don't want to have to do this with another piece or get it so it's sideways in there. But I think we got it. We'll check in a second. But so I'm trying to seal up the bottom of the holes. And I'll show you why. I hear sirens outside. Something happened in Manchester. What do we got? Did we get it? Oh, I think we got it. I think we're good. I gotta go and double check, but I think we're good. Oh yeah, nailed it. So the reason we do that is because we are going to fill these. Okay, here, let's hold it a little bit. You guys are falling out of there. One's falling out. So watch this. We're going to go, and we need something over trash. Oh, somebody's gonna empty that today. Gotta go to our kitchen. You guys want a coffee? We have all the good stuff here. See? Neat. Yeah. Oh, somebody's eating those things that I bought at the discount store. All right. Nice of them not to close the bag, though. It's like working with children. But let's take this. I heard something move. What was that? Anyway. Let's go back over here. Other tech's area. This is Doug's area. And we're going to the epoxy station. Okay? I don't want to dribble epoxy. Why would you leave that there, Doug? Why? Why would you leave that under something that can drip on it? Anyway. That doesn't look like it, but there's like a lot of room. It's not going to go on that. Ready? So, ready? This has stuff for it. So, marine epoxy, 24 hour. Oop, get it so it's primed. Come on. Where are you? What is this? Okay, ready? There it is. How this stuff works is one pump each. I do it, if you haven't used this in a while, it kind of sometimes will travel back down, so I kind of got to get it up to where it's a full pump. You want to keep it fairly accurate. All right, so going back over here. Epoxy cam, Where else can you see an epoxy can? And now we are going to, well, let's put this away so we don't lose parts. We don't want to lose stuff. That'd be bad. And take this thing here, a stir stick. This has stirred many batches of epoxy, as you can see from the different colored epoxies and stuff on there. You can feel it actually warming up right now. What's that called? Endothermic? Is that what that's called? I don't know. Somebody smarter than me tell me what that's called. But yeah, it heats up, and the thicker it is, the more heat it generates. All right, we're gonna keep stirring. Well, let's make sure it's good and mixed up. Right, you guys. Okay, all right, let's do that. And this is why I keep these little scraps of paper towel and stuff on the bench, because I can just take them without a whole one and throw that away. All right, next we got to go get one of our little other handy, awesome tools that I like to use. Up here, oh, we got to reach up and grab our pipette. These things, these are great. So what we're going to do is, first, since they come in different sizes, but we like these little, for super glue, these things, thin super glue, these work amazing. So we just don't need a bunch of the other ones. We don't do this type of operation that often, but then we just, right in it. Couldn't done that again if I tried. That's all right. We don't need all of it. It can live in there. I don't care. And we just suck up a bunch of this stuff. And, ready? And we come over here. And first, we take some precautions. And we take, yeah, we'll use this. This will be all right. Some paper towels, and we put them inside the guitar. I think you guys see what's going to happen there, right? But yeah, I'm putting a paper towel in there just in case. The tape was centered, and it's not too uneven. Should be fine. But it's easier to take out a paper towel than it is to chisel out epoxy. So here we go. Ready? Watch. Okay. Oh, here, we'll set you guys. Don't worry, I'll wipe any of that up. It's really easy to clean up when it's wet. There we go. Ready? Okay. That view's probably better, huh? So then we just kind of go like this. And you can fill them up quite a bit. Obviously not at the top. You don't want to unless there's a bunch of damage. But you know what? I do like to fill them up past the line where the rosewood meets the spruce, or whatever this is claiming to be. What that does is, if there was any gaps in there, which there could be, it's 12 string, it will find them and fill them with something extremely strong. All right. And let's see here. We'll keep going. And what this stuff does is it fills out any voids that it finds there. It's very, even though it's not as thin as thin super glue, it will work its way into almost as tiny of a crack. It really will. It wicks its way in very nicely. Words. That's why I fix guitars and don't teach English. Yeah, see that? Look at that. This thing works great. We just want to kind of do that until we see the level come up in each one. And this also, since it does permeate wood and cracks and crevices very nicely, it will reinforce that area. It will give the string balls a nice hard surface to set against, instead of pulling through what they look like, almost like another piece of spruce they used under there. Usually most companies, I thought, use something kind of harder, like maple, or Guild used to use a super thick piece of rosewood under there. All right, and we check everything. I think we're looking pretty good. And now what I do next is I move my epoxy somewhere where it's not going to spill on the carpet, because if it spills on this stuff, it just never, you'll never get it out. You have to basically throw that stuff away or cut out the bad piece, because it makes it very, very abrasive and scratchy. Now we go in here. I guess I shouldn't have zoomed out. Let's go in and see, let's see if you can see where I'm touching it. That sounded dirty. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see where. So basically, I just go under, make sure I can see. Yeah, you can see where I'm moving it. What that does, it kind of encourages the epoxy to move around in there, and also it lets me see if there's a leak. Isn't any yet. Hopefully ever. Swing back out. Cool. And let's make sure my paper towel is where I want it, just in case. Yep. All right, so we're going to take another scrap piece of paper towel, and we're going to clean up the little bit on top. It's not a huge deal. It doesn't really like to stick to shiny surfaces, so even if that did dry on there, I could probably just pop it off with a chisel, or I could sand it if I had to. But since it's way easier to clean stuff up when it's wet, we'll do that. Boy, all the trash got to get emptied today, huh? I think it's trash day, actually. Yeah, it is. So here we go. Anyway, I think that's it for this guy. I'm gonna cut this video now. Hope you guys like it. I'll show you tomorrow how we finish this. That'll be part 2. I know my blabbing has made this a long process, but this really is a very fast process, and you can be a hero. This will save you from doing those StewMac. Oh no, I disparaged the great StewMac. Somebody got all mad at me because on one of the Facebook groups, because I dared to say that I used the tool besides the StewMac version, one of those bridge clamping things. I have them. They do work. I just said that I prefer the multi-clamp method, and I'll make a video explaining that sometime too. But they got all mad about it. So, it was a Facebook fight thing. It was very silly, but I like StewMac. StewMac makes really nice stuff. It's expensive, but it works. Their customer service is great. Nothing against them. People just get all wound up about nothing. So, I will show you why we don't actually need the fancy StewMac plug cutter thing. It's a brilliant piece of equipment, really is. Those guys that got them, but I'm going to show you why I didn't need to buy them. Sorry. Anyway, hope you like this video. If you can do all the YouTube stuff, that'd be awesome. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys later.